That was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. On play action, Vick steps away. He's going to run, but he's got a long way to go. And he's out of bounds right at the 25. Able to pick up a dozen yards, but they needed more. 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Here goes Vick on 4th down. He can run for it, and he will. Now Vick stripped. He lost the football. And the Seahawks have picked it up. And they're going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. And the aggressive play call simply does not work out. You're on your own side of the field here. Punt it, right?
Yeah, I would agree with that. There's a time for analytics and a time for being aggressive, but not with this field position. There's also a time for good old football 101 sense.
Yeah.
Punt it away. Let your defense take over with better field position.
Here's Mayfield. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Rice. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 20. They give him 14 yards that time and a fresh set of downs.
On any given pass play, you never know exactly where your exit points are going to be. On this play, he was flushed to his left, still on the run, able to accurately throw the football for a nice first down.
Throwing, Mayfield. It's caught on the left side by Baldwin. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A nice pickup of 14, and it moves the stick, sets up a 1st and goal. 2 minutes remain here in the first half. More from Minneapolis after this.
Leopard! No, check, Patriot!
Try to pound it in, Kamara. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
They try to throw on 2nd down, but this one is incomplete. And that one goes incomplete. He's maybe lucky it wasn't a fumble as he got hit as he threw it. Can this Vikings D hold up one more time? 3rd and goal.
Detroit!
Now Mayfield on 3rd and goal. And it's a Seattle Seahawks touchdown.
This is similar to baseball where you walk the leadoff hitter and you don't expect him to come around and score. Almost impossible. Anytime a defense has to defend a short field, you usually end up seeing the result we saw, giving up points.
Lutz with the extra point, and it's now 14-0. Martin, the punter, now out to kick it away. Fielded about a yard deep. And this return net's positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line. Now the Vikings offense gets set to take over here. Already touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. Vick operating on 1st down, eluding the pressure right. And he just gets rid of it, throws it away. A wise move there, looked like nobody open, now 2nd down.
This defense has been very disruptive early on as they force another one to go awry.
Seems to be the front and the back end. Pass rush, they've been able to get home, and they're taking the ball away in coverage as well.
I love how you put it together. The front and back working in sync, only way to play good defense.
Over the middle to Baldwin. And he's going to be taken down, but not before reaching the 15-yard line. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime. First red zone chance now for the Vikings. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 15. Now a play fake here on 1st down. sacked back at the 22. And now the Seahawks are going to call another timeout, as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. Second down, Vic. Flushed out right. And he's got room. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. Give him 9 on the play, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
Partner, was a definite passing down, but he was able to leak out and pick up some good yardage, even though the coverage was excellent. Maybe it's not exactly how they drew it up, but he still got a big chunk of yardage on 2nd down.
On 3rd down, Vic. On the right side, this is Miller. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Lamar Miller from 13 yards out. And the Vikings are able to make this a close game again. Elliott good with a PAT. And that'll make our score 14-7. Elliott now to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. The Seattle now ready to march onto the field. And we'll see how this is played. Offensively, they've got the lead. Not a whole lot of time left. What do you think, Charles?
Well, it's tempting to try and add to your lead, but a mistake there, that can change things in a big way. I say go ahead, take the knee, get on out for the half.
And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down. And before this 2nd down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. Mayfield now. He shakes him off. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here. The intended target, Doug Baldwin. 3rd down here.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. And remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tucker roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On 3rd down, here's Kamara. And they'll take him down at the 31-yard line. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with 4th down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On 4th down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away. Ross on the return. First half in the... You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Seahawks with the advantage, and they get the football first as the 2nd half is underway. This fielded a few yards into the end zone. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And they finally get to him, but not before he's past the 45 to the 46-yard line.
Now, that's the kind of return you're looking for. To get to that spot on the field, that allows you to do a lot of things on offense.
Good starting field position here for the Seahawks as they come up 1st and 10. They start the 2nd half with Kamara. And no room to maneuver there. Give him a yard up to the 47.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Mayfield. Throw left side complete. It's Baldwin. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That'll give him 60 yards receiving now as he's got a 1st down.
Leopard! Leopard!
A 1st down throw for Mayfield. The Vikings after him, and they get there for the sack. Bruce Smith, he's the one that got to him. He takes him down for a loss of 9.